And while there have been many moments that have defined the legacy of football in our country, Canada's success in qualifying for the 1986 World Cup in Mexico is heralded by most as our greatest achievement. So as we pay tribute to the players that have sacrificed so much to establish Canada on the international stage, we reserve the top honor for Tony Waiters and his team of the 1980s that qualified Canada for its first World Cup.
It was a great day, and the great thing was I was there. It was a fabulous atmosphere on King George V playing field in St John's, Newfoundland. The crowd was unbelievable. If I could build a stadium and play our national team games, it would be in St John's, Newfoundland, because the atmosphere there, the Canadian flags, it was just quite remarkable. And Tony Waiters and his team did everything that needed to be done to qualify against a very good Honduras team. But it was certainly a very memorable game, and the celebrations afterwards, they went to the early morning hours, they were also memorable.
That was a terrific accomplishment, a tiny little park in Newfoundland. How fitting is that we win it in a place like that, far away, and you know, Tony Waiters getting the job done with that team, it was something special.
My first day on the job, and Canada is playing the European champions France in the opening game of the World Cup. I thought this could be one of the most embarrassing things that's going to happen to me. And when I arrived, in the early morning hours, I walked around the stadium, I thought, what is it going to be like? After the game, we lost 1-0 to a very good French team, tremendous performance, and I thought, yes, we've got the potential to really improve the game if we can show that kind of performance. We didn't score any goals, but credit to Tony Waiters and the team for their performances throughout Mexico in '86. It was a great time for me because it led into sort of the start of the Canadian Soccer League, started in 1987, it went to 1992. And it was a good period for Canadian soccer because we also had teams in age group tournaments organised by FIFA.